Good afternoon. Happy Thursday. Almost Friday. How's everybody doing? I am in Proverbs this afternoon. I did my quiet time this morning, but it was prayer and just sitting, honestly, and watching, just watching the rain and just being in the moment. So for this afternoon, taking a break, I am reading Proverbs 10. Read using Proverbs. It's August 10th. We're doing Proverbs 10. Now, just a reminder, Proverbs they're not promises, right? They're not the Lord promising you this is what's happening. It is advice from the Lord via Solomon. Solomon wrote the Proverbs. He's considered the wisest man on earth. And the statements are individual. So the previous verse is not necessarily related to the next verse. They're literally individual statements of wisdom. And I look at it like this is the probability of what will happen, right? It's not all guaranteed. It doesn't happen in every situation. But more times than not, this is what the outcome of things are. So let's just jump right in. Proverbs 10. A wise child brings joy to a father. A foolish child brings grief to a mom. Tainted wealth has no lasting value, but right living can save your life. The Lord will not let the godly go hungry, but he refuses to satisfy the cravings of the wicked. Lazy people are soon poor. Hard workers get rich. A wise youth harvests in the summer, but one who sleeps during harvest is a disgrace. The godly are showered with blessings. The words of the wicked conceal violent intentions. We have happy memories of the godly, but the name of a wicked person rots away. The wise are glad to be instructed, but babbling fools fall flat on their faces. Yes, this is the Bible. Get you some Proverbs. People with integrity walk safely, but those who follow crooked paths will soon be exposed. People who wink at wrong cause trouble, but a bold reproof promotes peace. The words of the godly are a life-giving fountain, but the words of the wicked conceal violent intentions. Hatred stirs up quarrels, but love makes up for all offenses. Wise words come from the lips of people with understanding, but those lacking sense will be beaten with a rod. Hard head, make a soft behind. Remember that? Wise people treasure knowledge, but the babbling of a fool invites disaster. The wealth of the rich is their fortress. The poverty of the poor is their destruction. The earnings of the godly enhance their lives, but evil people squander their money on sin. People who accept discipline are on the pathway to life, but those who ignore correction will go astray. Hiding hatred makes you a liar. Slandering others makes you a fool. Too much talk leads to sin. Be sensible and keep your mouth shut. This is the Bible, y'all. I'm telling you, get yourself some Proverbs. The words of the godly are like sterling silver. The heart of a fool is worthless. The words of the godly encourage many, but fools are destroyed by their lack of common sense. The blessed of the Lord makes a person rich. No, let me read that correctly. The blessing of the Lord makes a person rich, and he adds no sorrow with it. Doing wrong is fun for a fool, but living wisely brings pleasure to the sensible. The fears of the wicked will be fulfilled. The hopes of the godly will be granted. When the storms of life come, the wicked are whirled away, but the godly have a lasting foundation. Lazy people irritate their employers, like vinegar to the teeth or smoke in the eyes. Don't nobody have time for that. Fear of the Lord lengthens one's life, but the years of the wicked are cut short. The hopes of the godly result in happiness, but the expectations of the wicked come to nothing. The way of the Lord is a stronghold to those with integrity, but it destroys the wicked. The godly will never be disturbed, but the wicked will be removed from the land. The mouth of the godly person gives wise advice, but the tongue that deceives will be cut off. The lips of the godly speak helpful words, but the mouth of the wicked speaks perverse words. Get you some Bible. This is how you know God. This is how you learn about the Lord. This is how you gain wisdom. This is how you learn to hear his voice. This is how you get reminded of how much he loves you. This is where the story of man unfolds, right here in this word. So get you some Proverbs. If you want some wisdom, you want to know left, right, sit, stand, be quiet, speak, get you some Jesus in this book. This is the living word of God. All right, y'all have a good day. I'm going to get back to work. Actually, I'm hungry. We're doing salad for dinner tonight. We had lasagna last night, so we'll have some leftovers. And then Anthony and I will probably do some salad works. The kids usually, I think they're hanging out with their friends tonight. So, but anyways, I love you. Thanks for joining the chat with Nikki. Have a great day.